So very good morning to all of you children. In today's session, as we all know, we are doing the worksheet 20 and 21 is all about the pronouns, and we're doing about the different kinds of pronouns. We have already learned about the personal pronouns and the reflexive pronouns. Let us go through it once more and let's move on to the other different kinds of pronouns too. Okay, so before we move on to the today's topic, let me ask you a certain questions regarding the topic. Okay, are you all ready? Are you all ready, children? Yes? All of you keep your book open. Children, am I audible? Yes, can we start? Yes. Okay. So, I hope all of you know what is a pronoun is. Do you know what is a pronoun is? All of you? Yes? Okay? Yes, we know that is a pronoun is a word. Yes, pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. Pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. Okay. Then we discussed about the 7 main pronouns. What are the 7 main pronouns, Evelyn? Come on, tell me. Fast, quickly. Evelyn. Yes, unmuted, please, Evelyn. Only then I could hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, come on. 7 main pronouns. What are the 7 main pronouns? I've told you the easiest way. First tell me the singular pronouns, then we'll move on to the plural pronouns. Come on, Evelyn. Singular pronouns are what? I'll help you. We'll all will learn, okay, children? I wanted all of you, please do turn on your videos. And I wanted all of you to keep your books open in front of you and sit straight, all of you.
Ma'am.
Yes. Come on, Evelyn.
Ma'am, I.
Yes, I.
We.
First, we'll let us say about the singular pronouns. So, I. It.
It.
He. She. She. Okay. So, I, it, he, she.
It.
All of us, let all of us say it. I, it, he, she. Then we have the plural pronouns. What are the plural pronouns? Come on, tell me. Evelyn.
They.
We. Yes, we.
We.
They. We, they.
Their.
We, they, you. Okay. So these are the 7 main pronouns. I'll tell you, I'll repeat once more. That is I, it, he, she. These are the singular pronouns. And the plural pronouns are we, you, they. I hope it's clear to all of you. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes.
Okay, let us say it once more. I, it, he, she. Yes, the plural pronouns are we, you, they. Okay, is it clear? Then we'll move on. These are the 7 main pronouns that we should know it already. Okay, unless we know what is a pronoun is, then we can't move on to the different kinds of pronouns. Then we learnt about the personal pronouns. Okay, didn't we learn about the personal pronouns? So what is a personal pronoun? Aishwarya, come on. Come on, tell me what is a personal pronoun.
Ma'am.
Yes. Personal pronoun.
The personal pronouns are the pronouns used in place of people, animals, and things.
Very good. It is used. Personal pronouns are pronouns.
A personal pronoun can be a subject or object.
Yes,
pronoun.
subjective pronoun or an objective pronoun. Okay.
They are written in
in person. Yes.
person.
That is
First
the
person, second person, and third person.
person. Very good, Aishwarya. Very good. So I hope all of you have understood. Personal pronouns are pronouns used in place of people, animals, and things. And it can be written, and these pronouns can be subjective or an objective pronoun. Okay, and they can be written in three person. That is the first person, second person, and the third person. The first person are the speaker. The second person to whom the person we are speaking to. Okay, the person we are speaking to. And the third person about whom we are speaking. Okay, about whom. About whom means when we talk about something, there will be some topic. So that is about whom we are speaking. Is that clear to all of you? Okay, so the first person is I and we, the second person is you, and the third person is he, she, it, and they. Clear? Is that clear to all of you? The first person is I, we. First person is I, we. Second person is you. Third person is he, she, it, they. And the other forms I've given you, that is what it is given, clearly given. So I hope let's move on to the other different types of pronoun. I hope so the personal pronoun is very clear to all of you. Clear? Is that clear? Okay. If you have any doubts regarding the topic, please go through your notes very well. Okay. Now let's move on to it. All of you, please get ready with your notebooks, children, and also your workbook. Here's 1 minute, children. All of you, please get ready. Yes. So we all know all this. These are the 7 main pronouns: I, it, he, she, you, we, they. Okay. So please do learn it up. We know the usage of all this. We have learnt it. Okay. And we also learnt about the personal pronouns. So we are in the different types of pronouns now. We have already learnt about the personal pronouns. We know what is a personal pronoun is. All of you, please have a look at the slides here. Personal pronouns are pronouns used in place of people, animals, and things. They are written in 3 person, that is first person, second person, and the third person. First person is a speaker, and the second person is the person we are speaking to, and the third person is about whom we are speaking. The person we are speaking to, I've told you I am the speaker, I'm talking to Aishwarya. I am talking to Aishwarya. So Aishwarya is the second person. About whom are we speaking? That is the third person. Maybe about Evelyn or about Regin. So these are the third person. It can be about he, it can be about she, it can be about they, or it can be about it. And these are the different forms. That is the he, the different forms are him and his. For she, the different forms are her and hers. For they, the different forms are them and theirs. And for it, it is its. That's why I showed you this table for you. These are the different forms. These are the main pronouns, 7 main pronouns, and object pronoun and the possessive pronouns are the different forms. Okay, so I wanted all of you to please when you're going through this, please do go through this recording session so that you will know what it is. Okay, so notes Okay, so they are written in three person. The first person, the second person, and the third person. Please do learn it very well. Okay, children? Now we have already done with this exercise. I hope the personal pronoun is very clear for you. We have already done with this exercise. Now, personal pronouns, I hope so it's very clear to all of you. Now, these are the notes which I've sent to you. Okay? Did you do this exercise, children, all of you? Did you copy down these notes? I'm asking you, did you copy down the notes? Did all of you copy down the notes? Yes? Yes? Now, see here, I've given you the notes. The personal pronouns are the pronouns used in place of people, animals, and things. A personal pronoun can be subjective or an objective pronoun. They are written in three persons, the first person, second person, and the third person. The subject is a doer, okay? The subject is a doer of an action, and object is a person or the thing about whom the action is performed. Okay, so I gave you an example. So, okay, so that object, an object is a person or the thing about whom the action is performed. So please go through this table very well, children. Here is a table for you. The person, pronoun has the subject. Here the pronoun has the object. Okay, children. This is the pronoun has the subject. Here the line is not required, but since I'm doing it in the system, I couldn't erase it. So pronoun has the subject, pronoun has the object. So I've given you the singular, plural, singular, plural. First person is I. The plural form is we. And pronoun has the object, it is me and us. So it's clearly given here. So it will help you to do this exercise very well, I told you. So second person is the person speaking to you. It's you. The third person is about whom we are speaking. It is he, she, it is singular, plural is they, and the other forms of he, she, it is him, her, it, and they, it is them. It is clearly given here in the table, children, and let us do this exercise. Have you done, all of you, please? Did you do this exercise, children? All of you? Did you complete it? Did you complete the notes? Okay. Sneha wanted to meet B and Priya. Okay. Here Sneha is a subject. So how do we replace it with a personal pronoun? How do we replace it with a personal pronoun? Come on, Devananda, come on, tell me. Here Sneha has to be replaced by?
Her.
No, it is the subject here. So, she. Okay, always the subject comes first. Okay, so it should be replaced by she. So, those who haven't finished it, please do it in your notebook. She wanted to meet me and Priya. So, for me and Priya, which is the object pronoun do we use here? For me and Priya, if you are included into it, which pronoun do we use?
They.
No. She wanted to meet. Which is the object pronoun for this thing? This is the pronoun we will use. So which is the pronoun here? It is the plural, us. So she wanted to meet us. For me and Priya means you are included into it. Okay, so we can't use they. We can't use them there. We have to use, I've already told you, when you are included into it, there is a pronoun which is called we. And the object pronoun is us. See here, the subject pronoun is we and the object pronoun is us. Please go through this table very well. So you write here us. Is that clear? This is the way I wanted you, all of you, to do this exercise. Savio, come on. If you haven't done it, please do it. Savio, come on. Do the second
Yes,
question
ma'am.
for me.
Sonal is singing for her parents.
Okay, here Sonal has to be replaced by a subject pronoun. So what you'll use there? Sonal is a
He.
girl. Sonal is a girl. So it is she.
She.
Okay, she is singing. She is singing
Singing
for
for a
her
parent.
parents means it is a plural. So what do we use there for?
His.
No, for it is for her parents. It's a
them.
plural. For them. Please go through the table very well. Okay, these are the subjects. I told you in a sentence there will be a subject. Subject usually comes first. So the subject has to be replaced by the subject pronoun. Use these pronoun. And the object usually comes after the subject. So it should be replaced by the object pronoun. Okay, but please do see it if it's a singular or plural. Okay, now Dara, come on Dara. I hope all of you have finished. Dara, unmute it. Sorry. Unmute it, please. And do the third question.
Mother told
Mm.
Manu and me to
The
the
benefits of
benefits of
cleanliness.
cleanliness.
Taught Manu and me the benefits of cleanliness. So here mother has to be replaced by
She
she. Yes. She taught for Manu and me. So what do we do here? It is an object. Taught. Taught us. Very good. Taught us. Taught us the benefits of, please do go through the table. Okay, once you go to the table, it is very easier for you. Benefits of cleanliness. Okay, here it is subject. Subject usually has to be replaced by the subject pronoun. That is singular, it is given separately, plural. And the object has to be replaced by the object pronoun. Singular, plural is given. See whether it's singular or plural. Then accordingly you change. That's all. Okay, now Ashwati, come on Ashwati, do the fourth one.
Yes, ma'am. Masha asked the dog to go to sleep.
Yes, Masha asked the dog to go to sleep. So what do we do there?
We have to change Masha.
Masha. Masha, it can be a girl or a boy. Okay, Masha is a girl maybe. So Masha is she here. She asked
It to go
it.
to
Very
sleep.
good. She asked it to go to sleep. Okay, to go to sleep. So I hope all of you must have completed it. Have you all completed? Those who haven't completed it, please do take your notebook and complete these notes. Okay. Now, Regin, come on, Regin. Unmute it. Unmute it, Regin, and read the last question. All the work. Come on, Regin. All the work was done by. Can't read the question which is there. I couldn't hear you, my dear. You haven't unmuted it? Yes.
All the work was done by
All the work was
and me.
by Purva and me. So how will I change the sentence into using the personal pronouns? All the work
Do
was done by, for Purva and me, which is the pronoun do I use? If you are included into it, which pronoun do I use?
my.
No, all the work was done by Purva and me. So which pronoun do I use? Was done by?
Me.
No, not me. It is already there, Purva and me. So there are more than one person. So here we have to use the plural pronoun. Under the plural pronoun, if you are included as an object pronoun, Purva and me is objective pronoun. So what we have to use, these has to be replaced by an object pronoun. So which object pronoun do I use here? Purva and me. So similarly the other one, see here, me and Priya. So what do I use there? By us. Okay, here the other one also I gave you, Manu and me and Priya, Purva and me, to make you understand. That is why I gave you this exercise. This is what is little more confusing for you. Purva and me, when you are included into it, if it's a subject pronoun, we use we. Okay, if it is an object pronoun, the other form for we, it is us. Please do learn the table very well, children. Otherwise, you may feel it very difficult. Those who haven't finished this exercise, please see that you copy down the question as well as the answer into your notebook. Okay? And the next week, the next session, when on Wednesday, I suppose we'll be taking a test paper on the topic. Okay. Okay. So personal pronoun is all over. Reflexive pronoun I've already taken in the last session for you. So reflexive pronoun. Yes. These are the reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronoun means what here, children? Have you understood what is a reflexive pronoun is? Reflexive pronouns are the pronouns. Here, the subject and the object of the sentence is the same. Here, the subject and the object is the same person. Is that clear? Under the reflexive pronoun, the subject and the object is the same person. Is that clear? The subject of the sentence and the object is the same person. Okay, so here the reflexive pronouns are formed by adding self or selves to the pronouns. This is what I've explained in the previous class. Okay, so reflexive pronouns are formed by adding self or selves to the pronouns. Is that clear? The reflexive pronoun is used when the subject of the sentence does something to itself. The subject itself does something to itself. Okay, so we say he, so you can say there, that's why I've told you to make it more clear, right? If I say the subject and the object is the same person. For example, the boy hurt himself. So the boy is the subject here, himself is the object here. So the boy and himself is the same person. Clear? Is that clear to all of you? Okay, under the reflexive pronoun, the subject Agnivesh, under the reflexive pronoun, the subject and the object is the same person. Have you understood? The boy hurt himself. So subject is the boy here. The object is the himself. Both is the same person. Is that clear? Similarly, Seema blamed herself for it. Subject is Seema. Seema is the subject here. Here, herself is the object here. Both, that is Seema and herself, is the same person. And we have to add self or selves. Okay, selves or selves has to be added to the reflexive pronoun. For I it is myself. For we it is ourselves. For you, I've told you it's a special pronoun which can be used as singular as well as for plural. So yourself and yourselves. Okay, and it is herself, himself, itself, and themselves. That is all about the reflexive pronoun. I hope it's clear to all of you. Is that clear to all of you? Reflexive pronoun. Under the reflexive pronoun, the subject and the object is the same person. We have to add self or selves to the reflexive, to the pronouns to make into a reflexive pronoun. Is that clear? So let's move on to the exercise based on the topic. So I hope you have completed the notes. Have you all completed the notes, children? Yes? So fill in the blanks. This is the notes I've already sent to you. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate reflexive pronoun. So Agnivesh, come on Agnivesh. Come on, do this. Let me see whether you have understood. Read the sentence. Read the sentence. Come on, Agnivesh, unmute it and read it. The children
enjoyed dash Adil you the party.
Dash at the party. Okay. The children enjoyed dash at the party.
At the party.
So what do we write there? The children. So here the subject is the children here. The object is also the same person. So what we have to do? The children enjoyed. Come on.
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes.
Themselves.
Yes. The children enjoyed themselves at the party. Okay. So right here, themselves. I hope all of you have completed your notes. Have you all completed, children? Have all of you completed your notes? Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am.
See, I've already sent this notes also. I hope you have completed it. Now, Nihara, come on. Nihara, do the second question.
Ma'am,
Read the second
till
question.
you
Till you do
till
it.
you till you do it, that you never learn.
Yes. Till you do it, dash, you will never learn. So you is the subject. So reflexive pronoun for you is till you do it. Ah,
Do.
till you do it. Till you do it.
Yourself.
Yourself. Very good. Till you do it yourself, you will not learn. Okay. Okay, it is one person, so we have to write their self. Is that clear? Malavika, come on, Malavika. Unmute it and do the next one.
It must be
We must be ashamed,
of dash if we
bully.
bully anyone.
Yes, we must be ashamed of dash if we bully anyone. Here, we is the subject. For what is the reflexive form for we? We must be ashamed of. So we must be ashamed of. Yes, we must be ashamed of. Who's that talking there?
Present Krishna.
Okay, Shan, come on, tell me the answer for that. Let me see you.
Ma'am,
Third question.
we must be ashamed of if we bully anyone.
So what is the reflexive form for we? We must be, I told you here the subject and the object is the same person. So what we have to do? We. It is, yes? As it is the object, or it is the object pronoun. Here for the reflexive pronoun, what do we use here? It is, self has to be added to it. Selves. So what do we do? We must be ashamed of. Nobody is saying the answer.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, I should
Yes, anybody can do it. Yes, ourselves. We must be ashamed of ourselves. S-E-L-V-E-S. Since we is a plural, V-E-S has to be added to it. Okay, is that clear to all of you?
Can I read?
Yes. Who's that?
Aishwarya.
Okay, Aishwarya, read.
Does he speak to Dash in his sleep?
Yes. Does he speak to Dash in his sleep? So,
Ma'am, does he speak to himself in
yes, himself in his sleep. Okay,
can read
Rachel,
the
yes,
last
very good.
question.
Yes. Now, Rachel, do the last one. The door.
ma'am,
Mm.
the door closed by dash
Closed by
in
the horror movie.
closed by dash in the
Horror movie. Horror. So, the door closed by, we are talking about the door here. So, what is the reflexive pronoun for door?
closely.
Eh? What is that reflexive pronoun?
Itself.
Itself. The door is a thing. So normally for thing we use it. So if it is a reflexive pronoun, self has to be added to it. So what do we write there? Itself. Okay. So I wanted all of you to please do complete the notes. Okay, of personal pronouns and also reflexive pronouns. Please do complete it, children. Okay, and update the notes. There's not much of exercise in the workbook. Only one exercise is there. I hope you have completed it. So it's time for us to wind up today's session. We have come to the end of today's session, children. So bye, all of you. See that. Bye, children.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.